Who has become the first Indian to receive the prestigious Fred Darrington Sandmaster Award? The correct answer is option B, Sudarshan Patnaik. In which state did Prime Minister Modi inaugurate the new Pamban rail bridge? The correct answer is option D, Tamil Nadu. Which Indian boxer won the gold medal in the 70 kg mains category at the World Boxing Cup 2025 held in Brazil? The correct answer is option B, Hitesh Kulia. Which country has proposed the creation of a global climate council ahead of COP30? The correct answer is option C, Brazil. On which date World Health Day 2025 was recently celebrated? The correct answer is option B, 7th April. Recently in which state was the Madhupur Ghede Fair organized? The correct answer is option B, Gujarat. Which country has been unanimously elected as a member of the UN's Intergovernmental Expert Group on ISAR for the 2025 to 2027 term? The correct answer is option C, India. Who has recently won the Japanese Grand Prix 2025? The correct answer is option D, Max Verstappen. Who has been recently appointed as the Chief Justice of Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh High Court? The correct answer is option C, Justice Arun Palli. Recently, who has become the first Indian cricketer to score 13,000 runs in T20 cricket? The correct answer is option B, Virat Kohli. President Draupadi Murmu was awarded the City Key of Honor of which European city? The correct answer is option B, Lisbon, Portugal. Which state government has recently announced 20% quota for Agniveers in police? The correct answer is option D, Haryana. Recently, India and which country have signed a historic defense agreement for the future? The correct answer is option C, Sri Lanka. Recently, an agreement has been signed between India and the Supreme Court of which country to increase judicial cooperation? The correct answer is option C, Nepal. Where was the 13th edition of the India-UK Economic and Financial Dialogue recently held? The correct answer is option C, London. India's largest dual-feed petrochemical plant will be built in which state? The correct answer is option C, Odisha. When was World Homeopathy Day 2025 recently celebrated? The correct answer is option B, 10th April. Recently, the Indian government has approved the purchase of 26 Rafale M fighter jets for the Indian Navy from which country? The correct answer is option C, France. Which state's police department was recently recognized with the SCOC Award for the Investigation, Prosecution and Conviction Portal? The correct answer is option D, Uttar Pradesh. Recently, India and which country have signed important agreement to boost bilateral cooperation in agriculture and food security? The correct answer is option C, Israel. Which city hosted the Stree Summit 2025 on women's safety and empowerment? The correct answer is option C, Hyderabad. Which country has recently built the world's first 3D printed railway station in Arida town? The correct answer is option C, Japan. Recently, which country has honored President Draupadi Murmu with an honorary doctorate? The correct answer is option C, Slovakia. Recently, ADB has estimated how much percentage growth in India's economy in the financial year 2025. The correct answer is option C, 6.7%. When was National Safe Motherhood Day 2025 recently celebrated? The correct answer is option B, 11th April. Recently, how many crores has been allocated by the Union Cabinet for irrigation modernization? The correct answer is option C, 1,600 crore rupees. Who is the author of Heart Lamp, the first Kannada book shortlisted for the International Booker Prize 2025? The correct answer is option B, Banu Mushtaq. Who recently addressed the workshop of Waqf Reform Janjagran Abhiyan in New Delhi? The correct answer is option C, JP Nadda. With which country has India recently signed a Memorandum of Understanding for cooperation in the field of scientific research? The correct answer is option B, Italy. Recently, India has ended the transshipment facility for which country? The correct answer is option D, Bangladesh. Recently, what position did India hold in the ISSF World Cup Buenos Aires 2025? The correct answer is option B, second. Recently, who has become the first player in the history to hit 1,000 fours and sixes? The correct answer is option B, Virat Kohli. Recently, Neelam Dhungana has been appointed as the acting governor of the National Bank of which country? The correct answer is option B, Nepal. Where was the renovated tribal museum inaugurated by the governor of Telangana? The correct answer is option D, Bhadrachalam. Who has been elected as the Vice President of the All India Ophthalmological Society? The correct answer is option D, Dr. Mohan Rajan. Who has been appointed as the Deputy Chief Information Officer at the Bombay Stock Exchange? The correct answer is option C, Biral Davda. Where is IIM Ahmedabad setting up its first international campus? The correct answer is option B, Dubai. Which company became India's first unicorn of 2025 by surpassing a $1 billion valuation? The correct answer is option B, Juspay. Which country invited Prime Minister Narendra Modi to attend the 80th anniversary of Victory Day on 9th May? The correct answer is option B, Russia. Which organization introduced Aadhaar-based face authentication for generating and activating UAN through the Umang app? The correct answer is option B, EPFO. Who was honored with the National Maritime Varuna Award during the 62nd National Maritime Day celebrations in 2025? The correct answer is option B, Rajesh Unni. Which African country became the first to sign the International Solar Alliance's Country Partnership Framework? The correct answer is option B, Mauritius. What is the new name announced for the historic town of Kultabad in Maharashtra? The correct answer is option C, Ratnapur. Which Indian state began building its first semiconductor unit in Nawa Raipur? The correct answer is option B, Chhattisgarh. Which Indian state received a GI tag in 2025 for its traditional Rindia silk and Khasi handloom products? The correct answer is option D, Meghalaya. Which Indian state has launched the AI Rising Grand Challenge to address public sector issues using AI solutions? The correct answer is option B, Telangana. In which state was the new wildlife sanctuary named after Dr. B.R. Ambedkar established? The correct answer is option D, Madhya Pradesh. Which country's airport was ranked the world's best airport in the Skytrax World Airport Awards 2025? The correct answer is option C, Singapore. From which aircraft did DRDO successfully conduct the release trials of the 1000 kg class long-range glide bomb Gaurav? The correct answer is option C, Su-30 MKI. From which country is the Baikonur Cosmodrome the launch site of Soyuz MS-27 located? The correct answer is option D, Kazakhstan. Subscribe this channel for more general knowledge, current affairs, GK questions and answers videos.